to boot. So a member of this right little kind of camaraderie we have going on, it's gonna be Yellow pulling out the pink fox, not the yellow one we normally see from him. So just mixing it up a little bit. But on the other side, we've got UrBoy with Sonic, and this is arguably Sonic's worst matchup. If you didn't know, now you know.
This is definitely one of them. Like, and the thing is, when you look at Sonic's worst matchups, they all have some very similar things in common. So, two of them, it's very clear what they share in common. You have Fox and Roy, okay? It's that speed to be able to dictate that Sonic can't camp them as easily, and now all of a sudden the pacing is going to have to be picked up to a much faster extent. And then the third, which this will seem out of place until we talk about it a little bit, is Pikachu. Now Pikachu, the reason why they're similar to Fox and Roy within this matchup is T-Jolt. T-Jolt beating out Spin Dash then allows Pikachu to control and maintain the pace of the game. And the reason why that's important is that's a big thing. Can Yellow maintain and dictate what the pace is going to be throughout this set? And how does UrBoy respond to it?
Absolutely. As you mentioned, right, those projectiles can be so good for controlling space or the pace of the game. Even though Fox's laser doesn't put you in hit stun, it still kind of serves that same purpose, right? Just whacking on chip damage, slowing it down, and kind of forcing Sonic into situations where they'd approach where otherwise they wouldn't, making that really defensive part of the game plan much harder to execute against Fox, especially when combined with his speed, with his fast fall capability, right, making your combos as harder as well on this character just a little bit. And Yellow with some very creative recovery routes, right, mixing up those fast falls, those air stalls to find a way back to stage, looking for the F smash, but you can't pull it out. The air or the double jump, sorry, from the blast zone, gonna keep you alive for just a second, but the second one from UrBoy gonna clean it up, and just like that, Yin, and we have an even game on the stock scoreboard, but the percents tell a little bit of a different story at the moment.
100%. And even though Yellow did end up losing that stock, I don't really disagree with the up smash either, because you're at 140%, right? You're going to be dead at any second. Meanwhile, if you get that up smash right there, the risk reward is so skewed in your favor, you might as well go for it.
Absolutely looking for these back air ledge pressure, trying to find the up smash to catch the jump, but UrBoy ready, finding a way out of dodge real quick, just using the spin dash to reset, but gonna get caught in the end like the back air. And Yellow, I mean, just calling you out 7 days a week, right? What does Sonic do? And I love that weight under the platform as well, just kind of using it as an extra shield, saying, I don't need to take any chip damage, I'll just punish you instead.
Yellow's just doing such a beautiful job at showing why this matchup can be so hard for Sonic. Positioning themselves inside of a place where they can go ahead and just whip punish on that spin dash. Oh, you're starting to charge it up. Doesn't matter. I have dash attack, and I'm going to be right there, right then, and you aren't going to get the chance to let that rip. And then playing around the platforms, the jump, and not allowing UrBoy to really execute off of hits.
Absolutely finding the up air to start the juggle. Yellow's trying to get things going with an illusion, but not going to find its mark. Just using a laser, slow the pace of the game down, but UrBoy going to catch that one out, saying, I've seen this from you too many times. The edge guard on the air stall to boot. Yellow getting caught, throwing out a couple too many of the same tricks and traps he had earlier, giving UrBoy a window back into this game, and now Fox trying desperately, getting back down to stage, and UrBoy just kind of forced to restore to neutral after not finding that advantage state, but finds it on the second try.
That spring was a horrifying moment. I love the idea, but at the same time, you know, Yellow just coming in and cleaning it up. And that was the thing. UrBoy needed something like that, where, all right, I have you off stage, and I'm going to kill you for it. You made the mistake of dropping that second stock, and now I could kill you at 20, 30, whatever percent I want. I just have to find the read.
Absolutely, right? Like, at the end of the day, like, that is the X factor, is how can Yellow like mix up his recovery, get back to stage. Sonic, one of the best characters in the game at edge guarding, and that's really Fox's weakness. But in order to do so, you have to beat Fox in neutral. You have to get him off stage. That can be a difficult problem indeed, especially when you're opting for these more vertical routes, right? These juggles that we've really seen UrBoy prioritize, as opposed to those horizontal corner carries that you can find off of spin dash, and it's allowing Yellow more opportunities to get back down, more opportunities to find these reversals, and in the straight hit game, right? Fox's frame data is just better than yours.
100%, and that's the fear when you fight against Fox, is there's moments where he will just be tapping those buttons, and you kind of got to hold that. All the same, down air, not one of those. If you see that down air on shield, it is mad with punishable. And UrBoy firing right off with a back throw, not able to find anything off of it, and now getting reversed. And this is just a game being played in the corner at ledge at this point.
Absolutely. I love that mix up, using that spin dash, just bouncing off field, and then you saving your jump, right? So you can kind of hop back over, just reset back to stage, find some safe cross-ups, just reset to neutral. But unfortunately, that spin dash and lag gonna find a grab, and UrBoy getting a little predictable on that drift, gonna find the up air. Yellow taking the first stock here on Final Destination, and Yin, we have got a fantastic game on our hands right now.
Oh, 100%. I love how aggressive that they have been so far this game, just wanting to end the other at such early percent. And on Yellow's hand, you know, dish out massive swaths of percentage within just moments.
Yeah, and the fact that Yellow went for that illusion, right, so crazy. And the fact that then he got the weird kind of falling out hit of it, still managed to catch that landing with a grab. It was just so smart. Making fantastic use of these illusions just to find the continuation. Missing the tech chase, though, gonna allow UrBoy a reversal, but lapped in percent, right down a whole stock. Both these players swinging, trying to close it out. UrBoy trying to give himself a window back in. Yellow trying to put this one maybe just beyond reach. And my friend, what are we gonna see here? Who is gonna take this stock first? Because I feel like this one is gonna decide this game, even though we've got 1 and 2 stocks left after this respectively.
100%. For UrBoy, you need to secure this and fast. And they whipping on the punish off of that too.
And the tactical crouch to boot. Yellow is feeling it right now.
Dash attack into up tilt. I mean, Yellow putting on pressure and not letting that F smash rip. This is getting worse and worse by the moment.
Yes, it is, but even though you might have to climb high Hrothgar, right, to find that way back into this game, those 1,000 steps, you still can get it in, and nobody is better at putting those steps in than Mr. Sonic himself, right? That speed, everyone in the world is too slow, but Fox trying to give you a run for your money, just racking on this damage, putting you in the corner just like that, Yin.
Yeah, I love the usage of sheer movement with that fall speed. When it comes to Fox, that is your key thing. You want to be mixing up how you're landing, because you have moves like Nair and back air that are pretty safe on shield. But if you know when those are going to rip, all of a sudden those are pretty easy to parry. And so just the adjustment of like, all right, I'm going to fast fall here, I'm going to double jump here, and the mixture of that, and then the use of the ground speed to just maintain a juggle scenario or an advantage state against UrBoy has been absolutely phenomenal.
And I want to just acknowledge for a second, right, Yellow's ability to kind of recognize some of these drag downs, like that drag down fair, which maybe he wasn't expecting UrBoy to pop out of, right, the way he was once again, right, but reacting, finding these grabs, finding these extensions, just off of these pop outs, doing a great job. But just like that, right, Ian, we are in a one stock situation. Sonic very capable of racking this damage on. So far, UrBoy getting 70% unanswered and the corner, but opting for the fair instead of a homing attack. We haven't seen one in the edge guard all set, and at the end of the day, your reticence to use that move, right, reticent to pull out the reticle, you're gonna get caught by an up smash because Fox has got that scouter, right? It does the auto targeting for him at every time over that eye, and gonna find the up smash, close it out. And UrBoy definitely close in game 2, but just coming up a little short.
UrBoy was starting to clean that up so well, and especially on that last stock, all of a sudden understanding look, this is the do or die moment, and just barely, once again, we saw it in game 1 as well, where pulled Yellow all the way off stage, got really close to landing that spring for the edge guard, and we'll see it right here. just barely a little couple of inches off of getting that final hit. And it happened again in this game where your
Mm,
boy was playing a little sloppy at the beginning, but that final stock was cooking.
Yep. Exactly as you said, and on top of that, right, Yellow had did a fantastic job, right? Like loved those up smash or F smashes throughout the set. After he found that first one, we just saw him swing for them, trying to call out the missing ledge over and over. Just wasn't able to find the stock. Loved throwing out up airs in non-traditional places as well. That one not working out, but many of them, right, finding these cross ups in situations, finding some really safe shield pressure, and just keeping it going. This was the opportunity, but just again, right, we didn't see the homing attacks off stage. He came up just a tad short, but the benefit, right, of that set for your boy is at the end of the day, Yin, he still gets to live and learn, and living on the edge of tomorrow, he'll get to come back next time, watch those VODs, and hopefully improve just a little bit.
Oh, 100%. And that's the thing. When it comes down to it, once you get to those higher levels, you have to be on the mark every time.
Mhm.
And you know who else is always on the mark? None other than HelloFresh. Baby, they are on the mark with some of the most tasty and delicious meals that you could ask for. I mean, and alongside that, look, if you're wanting something a little bit lighter, they've got some snacks, they've got some sides. Plus, if you got a sweet tooth like me, they got some lovely, lovely desserts.